Hello guys and welcome to another day with Zimaleta. In today's video I'm going to be talking about eBay and actually how to raise your selling limits, guys. I'm just pretty much starting out with my old account that I created back in 2004 that I did sell like 50 items on, and then I kind of quit eBay at that moment, stuff like that. I left it alone. But my selling limit on that account was 100 items only, and I called eBay and then I tried to basically raise it to like 1,000. And guess what? I was successful to raise it to 1,000. Let me tell you exactly how I did it, and then we're actually going to be talking about eBay. For my regular viewers, I just want to let you know kind of like what I'm going to be doing with eBay and stuff like that, and how to sell like car parts. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be all in the same video. But first, I want to tell you how you could actually raise your selling limits and how much money you could actually make from it, because that will probably make you or break you. Because if you could only sell like 10 items per month, which probably that's what you're facing, that's not going to cut it for you to really take this thing seriously. And I was kind of afraid earlier today that that's actually what's going to happen to me. So at first I took it from 10 to 100, and then I took it to 200, and then to 1,000 on the same day. So my very first thing actually wasn't even 10, actually, excuse me. It was like 0. Like my account was like, for some reason I haven't used it for a while, it was 0. I could not sell anything. It was like 0. So I called up, had that reinstated, and then I told them, I said, listen, and this is, guys, this is what I said, you know. I said to them, guys, I have a business in selling car parts, and I said that I'm parting out 12 cars, and 100 items is just 100 items is just not going to cut it for me. I'm going to run out of those spaces really quickly. And they're like, well, congratulations on your business and stuff like that. Like, how many items are you planning to sell? So of course I'm going to throw a big number out, because that's like negotiation, where that's where that comes in. And so I'm like, I'm planning to list like 1,000 items within the next 30 days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to list that many, but hey, you know what? I'm going to shoot at the big numbers. And I think that's what's important. They want to make sure that you're serious about it, and that is kind of like your full-time thing. So the next few words that I said, that I said, listen, I'm in the car parts business, car parts selling business, and I'm thinking about doing eBay sales full-time. So I'm letting him know by this that I am going to be a full-time eBay seller. Like, that's going to be like my bread and butter right there. So obviously, that takes me up a notch. So they said, you know what, you could sell 100 items, blah blah blah. And this is actually the second time I called, because first 100 I thought at least 100. And I'll tell you how you could raise that, guys. I have like so many different ideas, because it's fresh on my head, because I did it today. So I called in the next time, I talked to a different person. I said, you know what, I have 100 items right now that I could sell, but can you take it up further? Because, and I have to explain it again, I have a car parts selling business, and I'm planning to list, a lot of items. They're like, well, how much? And I said 1,000. Again, I mentioned it. So they're like, okay, let me see if we could raise your limits for you. And they go back, put me on hold and stuff like that. And guess what? So it was $100 and $5,000 income that I could make. 100 items and a $5,000 total sales, whichever comes first. So if I hit $5,000 with 50 items, that means that's it. That's all I could sell, right? So they said we could raise it to 200 items, and 200 items and $10,000. So I said, okay. I said, but I would really like more, and because I'm going to be listing 1,000 items within the next 30 days. Because of my business, and it's not like that, still gonna run out. And he said, well, sir, in order for you to raise this, and this is now where the important thing comes in. I'm pretty sure you have questions like whether to open up a personal or business. I had a personal seller open up, so that tells them a personal account. It's just, I'm just selling, like everyday items, I'm just selling something like part-time. So that's like personal. So yes, it does make a big difference, personal or business account. So they said, if you upgraded to a business account, I could raise your limits a lot more. And I said, okay, can you do it for me? Like, or do I need to get off a phone, go on my computer and do it? And she says, I could wait on a phone with you, like, while you're actually gonna do it. So I said, I'm on my phone, so I put it on speaker. And I said, can I just do it on my phone? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I go into my account, And I said, you know, I haven't been using eBay for a while. Where should I go? And she said, okay, go to like your preferences and stuff like that, and then, you know, like your account, and then I go there, and then like well, don't quote me on these things, okay? But you have to go to like my eBay, and then your account preferences, and then account settings. And in account settings, you can see that you're a personal seller. So I'm like, immediately I noticed I'm, you know, just regular, you know, like individual or whatever seller. So I look at that, and you know, and basically that's the thing I need to change into business. So I click on that, change it to business, and I told her, you know, like I just changed it. She said, well, let me refresh my page, and she, you know, refreshed it. She says, okay, I see that you open up a business account now. And she said, you know, let me see, you know, you said you're going to be selling 1,000 items, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's just what I'm planning to list this month. That's my goal, but I want to list a lot more than that, you know, because I'm a business. And of course, when I was putting in the business, I put in my business name, which I do have a business name. This is like not like lying or cheating or whatever, so I don't recommend you do that. I do have a commercial property, which is not important. You don't have to have a commercial property, but it's a place for me to hold my cars and stuff like that. So as long as you have, like, I guess, a place to hold your car parts or whatever other things you're selling, you know, that is the thing. You know, you could maybe have a storage. You say you have a warehouse of items you want to list, and, you know, 100 items just not going to work. So here's the thing. And I upgraded to business, and then she looks at my account and she says, okay, I'm going to raise you to 1,000 items. Immediately she raised me to 1,000 items. I told her 1,000, and she raised me 1,000. And she says, 1,000 items or $25,000, whichever comes first. And then she said, well, sir, you know, if you reach that limit of 1,000 items on eBay, you know, we see you're in good standing and your performance is right, you know, this and that, call us back again and we could raise those limits back for you. So guys, I really hope this helps you, because, man, I watched so many YouTube videos yesterday how to raise it. Nobody had this information. I'm the only one that has this information, guys. And because everybody, like, they, like, for 15 minutes going on about this and that, it was like so irrelevant, so like, okay, like you're stuck. And a few people called up and, you know, actually raised their limits over the phone, but they were like seasoned sellers. You know, I am not a seasoned seller. I sold some stuff. I have a score of 50. And I actually have another account which has like a sales of like a 30. So I have two accounts just in case, you know, you never know. Like you run out with one, you could sell on another. But anyways, I'm going to be selling car parts, and I'm going to make an individual video on that, like my whole theory, like how I'm going to go about it, like in the very next video. So make sure you click in the description below for, you know, like of this video to check out like how I'm going to do with that one. But guys, what I'm planning to do on eBay is literally what I just been telling you guys. I'm going to be disassembling, not entirely 12 cars, because I have 12 cars, but obviously I need to drive a couple of them. So I'm going to be disassembling about 10 cars, and I'm going to start and just selling as many parts as possible. I do want to point out, like in this video, I guess, or the next video, that I am standing right now in my garage. This is actually my studio. It's my garage. It's where I could keep my parts. It's where I'm going to be, I have a computer here, a printer, so some scales and stuff like that. So this is where I'm going to be doing my business, pretty much. So, but I'm going to be talking about this in a different video. That way, if you're starting out, maybe this could motivate you a little bit into getting started, you know, like selling with eBay, or whatever, because man, it's certainly something I always wanted to do, and now I finally get a chance to do it, and I will explain in the next video why is that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I really hope to see you in my next video, guys. And check out my channel. Just look at this. I do this every single day, guys. Every single day there's an upload, and I do anything from like automotive repair to like small engine repair and unboxing videos and a bunch of other stuff. Generally, I enjoy making videos and I enjoy helping people. So, and I enjoy selling, actually, which I will talk about in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care of yourself. See you later.
My name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter, Expedite, or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.